Hello and welcome my friend, and then I am planning to show you that how to repair this inner car or truck's plastic fender if there is hole. And now I have really happened situation that I have extra hole in my car's inner fender, and next I show that where this hole is. Okay, and this hole is really in this right side front area, and I have in here specific Toyota's T-Sport, this liner, and now I show that this hole in here, there has been happened really that this part has been gone away. Now we can see closer that this area really in here, from in here to here, this plastic material has been gone away and disappear in here, and it's away, and we have only hole in here. And now I have to install and repair this thing, because otherwise this water and sand and mud and every other dirt is go to inside in my engine area, and then I have electric issues and defects, and that's I have to repair that job. And this job starts so that firstly I have to install in here and measure new part. And let's go to look at how it happens. Okay, and there is really this my hole, and now I have to first measure new part in here, and it has been happened really that there is some overheating situation, because I have a catalytic converter and actually exhaust manifold in here and turbocharger, and that area has been overheated. And now I need new part in here, and first I take my measurement tool and measurement paper. Okay, and for that job I need clean white paper, and I install my paper in here in that way, and this is like my spare part model. And now I check that in that area this my thing must be in this size at least, and then I look that in what part this my part is missing, and now I think that actually I need that amount of this spare part in here, this size. This is good. Okay, and now I need to find some area, plastic or steel plate, what is that size. Okay, and now I visited in this old scrap cars recycle center, and I found in there one inner fender, and this is maybe from Ford car or Toyota Corolla car. There is even R logo like right side. Now I am looking that can I see any stamps that who was this maker. There's no any stamps, but this is just suitable spare part to me, because I can now use this old part like in spare part. And there is this my model, and now I install this my sides, this tool part. Now I check that in what way I like to use that. Now I think that maybe it is good to use in this way. This is good. And then I need pencil, and we can purchase from internet these yellow pages. This is good, very good, made in Japan, Sakura. This pencil, and using this device I can easily do these lines, that what is this my spare part size. Okay, good. And then I need to cut this away and I take my special tool. And here we have this my Makita tool, and this cutting disc is really excellent for this plastic cutting. And there is my Makita's model, and this is really easy battery based 18 volts system. And let's take this cutting. Okay, and now my spare part is ready, and then I can take these covers with sandpaper in soft. I use a little bit sandpaper, and then these are, and I finish also these sides, and then we can go to install next this my spare part. And this is really excellent spare part because this is just right plastic, because this is fender part, older fender part, and this is like maybe this Ford car, but Ford makes good plastic parts, and I install this part now to Mercedes Benz car, and in that way I can use Ford parts what I install to Mercedes Benz. And then I need to also do in there couple of holes that I can install screws through those holes. Okay, and let's go to look soon that when I have made holes and I install this part in my car. Okay, and now this my spare part, it is in their position, and now I am checking that in what position I do these holes for this installation screws, and there is one position in here, and then also in this area, in this side area. And now I take my spare part away, and we can see that it looks now in that way. I have made that a little bit smaller, and there is idea that I install this my part in this steel frame what is in here, and actually below of that hole. See that because if I install this part in this way, it is not so solid and water goes in inside, and that's I have to install this in back area in this way, and I move that in here. And then note also this support point in here, there is steel plate, and I install this my part in just in this way, that it is now in well in there. And then I check also these sides, and now I think that this is good position in here. And also this area in here, this must be solid also in that way. And now I do in here with my electric drill driver these holes, and I check also that there is no any parts in this back area that I don't cut like electric cables or any coolant hoses in here. Okay, and soon I do in here 8mm or actually 10mm holes, and in that way, and then I install screws in there. Now I have made in here those yellow dots, and in these positions I will do next this 10mm hole that I can install in these holes my screws and bolts. Okay, next I take my screwdriver. And there are those screws what I used in that job, and then we can look this my result. Okay, and there is this final result, and there is really I install in here one screw, and then I use also this plastic, these fasteners, and I have in here even more of these installation holes. But now this my repair and this spare part place is in position, and now I have eliminate that hole, that there is no any more water or sand or mud flying inside an engine area. And this repair looks very good, and it is not the original quality, but we have eliminate that hole where sand goes in inner area. And I am quite happy on that result, and I can even improve that when I cut these extra things like nicer, and then I have better work, better result, and then I can also add in these sides sealant, this some elastic silicone based sealant, and then this is more secure, but normally water goes in here and then down. Okay, that kind of information to you, my friend.